I love it when the fake news media libs absolutely go bananas, but this guy is a wanna pretend be freelance journalist. He's not even on the tier list. This guy absolutely, I have been watching for a while. He does horrible job. He claims everyone's racist if you're white, and he admits that white privilege does exist. Sir, let me correct you. You are a very fragile white man that is using anti-whiteism, which is racist, to call another white man privileged when you yourself are a white man. Again, you really might want to not think about saying that again, because remember, we can call you out for that one too.
Can you be MAGA and a Christian?
Oh no! How can anyone be MAGA and a Christian? Oh. Sir, do you even know what Christianity is about? I have a majority of these fake liberals, or these what we would call champagne socialists, like him. He's probably a champagne socialist to a T. Doesn't even know what Christianity is about. He doesn't even know that we don't see Trump as God. We don't think of Trump as God. We see Trump as a leader. You idiot. How do you compare Trump to God? Therefore, if you are trying to compare Trump to God, you obviously are making a very big mistake trying to put God behind Trump and thinking Trump is God. So then that means then you would be called blasting God and basically committing a sin against God. So, do you want to really go on that one, sir?
Well, let's look at that. What did Jesus stand for?
Jesus stood for compassion, love, empathy, loving thy neighbor, treating everyone as though you would want to be treated yourself. Not going around screaming how everyone's racist because they're white individuals and their toxic masculinity, which hurts your little liberal fragile feelings, apparently. And we get it, it's okay there. But when you come into comments calling me, oh look, you want to be a boy, you know, it kind of shows how you just absolutely don't get that I'm not a boy, I'm a man. You're the boy, because you're the one that has the fragile feelings. I don't.
Passion? Kindness?
Yes, compassion, kindness, empathy, forgiveness. Those are all things that you liberals don't have. You liberals don't even have compassion, kindness, love, empathy, tolerance. That's exactly what your party doesn't stand for. So, where are you going with this there?
Empathy, forgiveness.
Oh, he's trying to say that this is what God is about. Now look at how he's looking down, trying to read this off of his phone. Well, I'm not even having to sit here doing this. And, by the way, mind you, I don't know if this guy still lives with his mom and dad in the basement, but sometimes I kind of wonder if a lot of these liberals do. But this is what, to me, champagne socialists are. They are very white, fragile, racist, homophobic, bigoted type people that are just very fragile because they don't know the truth. And when they get told or put in place by a tier 2 conservative like me, they get really angry. So, it's okay, sir, we get it. Your tears are just continuing to help my coffee taste even more better. Yummy, yum, yum.
Feeding people that were poor. Sure.
Sir, have you ever gone out there and fed the poor people? I don't know if you have. Just like I was going to ask you, have you gone out there and donated to Black Lives Matter lately? I wonder if you ever have, since you believe white privilege exists. I wonder if you've ever had a moment in your life where you donated to a socialist communist group, terroristic group, allegedly like BLM. I'm sure he has, probably, because, you know, he's a white guy that believes that black people deserve reparation for all the white fragilities that are out there, including his little white fragile fragility that, well, obviously we don't have, because toxic masculinity and white privilege doesn't exist. Okay, let's go on.
Curing the sick.
Curing the sick. Sir, you don't even look like you're normal. You look like you're the one that needs to be cured, because you do have sickness. It's called TDS, Trump Derangement Syndrome. It's a very big disease. You gotta get yourself checked out, sir. Call your local doctor, call your psychologist, call the funny farm, call something. But you definitely need to be checked out, sir, because you do look like you're a little bit ill.
He literally gave his life for the people.
You're right. You're right, sir. Jesus did give his life to us, and God bless Jesus for doing that. But do you also know that Jesus would not allow somebody like you to continue to sit there and berate people, including white people? It doesn't matter what color you are. Jesus would never accept that kind of tolerance towards his people, and especially to anyone. So, what do you got to say for yourself? Because this is exactly what your party does. Just saying.
And his greatest commandment was to love thy neighbor.
Oh, exactly. Wait a minute. He just said it. His commandment was to love thy neighbor. But what do liberals do? They don't love thy neighbor. They hate thy neighbor. So, oh, that's so sad. I almost feel like, this is an absolute disgrace of a video. Because, well, apparently if you want to call yourself loving, caring person, then you might have to look at yourself a little bit more closer to realize a lot of your videos I've seen don't show that you love somebody. You're hateful.
As thyself.
You don't even love yourself. Look at you. You look like you're really in need of help. Maybe therapy. Somebody please give this guy some therapy for his Trump derangement syndrome.
Let's look at what their Jesus stands for.
Oh no. He believes now that Trump is God, because that would be blasphemy if we put Trump before God, because you can't do that, because, well, God said there shall be no other God before me, and there is no God before our great Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So you coming here thinking that us MAGA supporters believe that Trump is Jesus Christ himself is absolutely preposterous, ridiculous, and just absolutely crazy. And it makes you look like you have more derangement syndrome than Rosie O'Donnell moving to Ireland trying to hide her Trump derangement syndrome and pretend she looks normal in Ireland when she really isn't. And even though Ireland still doesn't want her fat, tubby butt.
Jesus of Mar-a-Lago.
Oh, he's still trying to claim that Trump is God. See, this, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly the absurd type narrative that you get from liberals. They are absolutely this dumb. They are absolutely this preposterously just like their brain is made of oatmeal. They believe everything they hear on the fake news, everything that they hear from their lying politicians. And don't get me wrong, sir, I will admit that both sides, Republicans and Democrats, can be a little bit dirty, but not Trump. So, what are you going to cry on now?
Rape?
Oh, sir, did you know that Trump had the alleged rape charges dropped? Oh, yeah, but he's still going to sit here and say Trump allegedly raped somebody when those rape charges absolutely got destroyed and dismantled in front of the court, and everyone who was accusing him of alleged rape ended up, looking pretty ridiculously dumb at the end of the whole day, because Trump dismantled the whole thing. But we're not going to go into the alleged unknown book writer or author, are we? Oh, wait, what's this? He will later. Just keep watching.
Insurrection?
Oh, sir, but how could you talk about an insurrection when What do you call alleged BLM protests? What about the alleged Free Palestine protests? What about the fact that even Nancy Pelosi herself was allegedly going to be charged with colluding and not helping Trump? How do you have to say for that now? How are you going to feel now when all of these things that have already come out, that Nancy Pelosi kind of admitted that she didn't want to help Trump, and she said it herself, I'm not going to help Trump. And then not only that, but you believe that all of those people that were there were alleged MAGA supporters, when some of those people that went inside weren't MAGA. Those were people from the alleged government and also from your own side too. So how can you say such horrific things when you don't know the full story?
Calling Colin Kaepernick a son of a bitch.
Oh, somebody had their little fifis hurt because calling some guy, football player, that is just a complete racist and a complete anti-American, a son of a bitch, hurt your feelings. Oh, boo. I'm sorry. Do words hurt your feelings that quickly, little man?
Making fun of Elizabeth Warren.
Oh, making fun of the fake Pocahontas, or pretending because she wanted to allegedly claim that she was Native American when later the DNA test came out she wasn't Native. Not very much, like maybe a quarter, maybe not even a half a quarter, like maybe a half of a penny, if you will, of a Native American descent.
I'm calling her Pocahontas.
Yeah, because she wanted to pretend that she was Native American. Oh, these words hurt the liberal feelings. Oh, see how sensitive this man is? It's so obvious he's so sensitive. He doesn't even understand that this truth bomb is being dropped right now, and it's making him look so bad. And you know the best part about this is the fact that he's so sensitive with this, that he's like, you're calling Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas? How dare you? Okay, calm down there, man version of Greta Thunberg. We don't need you to get your man buns all tied up now, do we?
Just insulting the wife of Ted Cruz. Cheating on his third wife because I thought marriage.
Oh, you thought that marriage, what? The fact that he allegedly didn't cheat on his third wife, and that was all fake, and that was just something that the liberal narrative was created by the media just to go after Trump, because we all know those are preposterous, ridiculous accusations that you have no idea what you're talking about, sir. You sound completely delusional.
It's between one man and one woman. Having sex.
Oh, yes. But marriage is about one man, one woman. You did get that right, sir, but isn't it the liberals that want one man and another man to play patty cake with each other, sir? I thought that was what liberals actually like. And allegedly teaching our kids the inappropriate stuff about drag queens and sex ed that they shouldn't be learning. So I guess, obviously, it's something that maybe you didn't know, or you forgot the memo. And then here he is about ready to come up with the porn star Stormy Daniels, which again, that whole thing, that was blown way out of proportion, because really, honestly, who would trust a porn star? An alleged, porn star. Seriously. She's a whore. An alleged whore. Who would trust her?
With a porn star while his third failed marriage is at...
Again, he's still going up with all the fake narratives that the liberal media has already talked about. And he's just blah, 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 blah. He's just spitting and spewing, spit, rinse, repeat, and the same thing. Sir, you are mentally deluded. You really need some psychotic help. You definitely need some medication, too, while you're at it.
At home with their 2-week-old son. Tax fraud.
Oh, sir, did you not realize that the tax fraud thing was all just a complete hocus-pocus, bogus type talking point from the media again? This little man doesn't even know. Because again, he's just spit, rinse, repeat, and
not renting to black people,
not wanting black people. Sir, do you realize that Trump actually had more black people working for him in his casinos and motels than most other organizations would ever allow or have ever had in their job presence ever? Trump actually loved them. Hell, you could even ask Snoop Dogg back then. Yep, that's right. Snoop D-O-double-G was actually one point friends with Trump, and they were friends. Very close friends. Well, maybe not close, but they were good friends. They were friends, nevertheless. And, well, until Snoop found out that Trump was running as a Republican. But, yeah, give me that question again about how allegedly Trump doesn't like black people again. I'm just sitting here running laps, trying to not be bamboozled with all your stupid fake news narrative that you are spewing here, sir. Oh, okay. And then let's go on to Obama. What do you got to say about Obama, sir?
questioning the birth of Barack Obama, a black president.
Oh no, he's questioning a black president that was allegedly not born here in America. Oh no. Because why shouldn't we never be allowed to question a president's birthplace that we couldn't find any documents or any actual receipts, if you will, about Barack Obama? Oh, it's not racist, it's not white privilege, it's not toxic masculinity. It's called actually being allowed to question, because these are things that do concern us as American citizens, sir. You don't realize that having an alleged black president that was allegedly had connections with, well, his father and him allegedly had connection to an alleged Muslim extremist group. And no, that's not Islamophobic. That's absolutely true. His father and him allegedly both had alleged connections to a very radical Islamic extreme group. And yet these liberals don't understand it. Why?
Asking for the execution of the Central Park Five. Having dinner with white supremacist Nick Fuentes at his